Hi, my name is Riley Allen, and this is my review of Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The film starts off with the evil queen asking the magic mirror who the fairest in the land is. The magic mirror replies, Snow White, who the film then cuts to, showing her cleaning the floors wearing rags because evil stepmother's got an evil stepmother. She then sings a song by what she calls the wishing well. The prince comes in, he sings his own song, to which the queen watches, not liking a single bit. She then orders the huntsman to take Snow White out to the woods and kill her. He does so, taking her out to the forest, telling her to look at the flowers, Lizzie, although he just can't seem to go through with it, allowing her to run in the woods. What follows is a scene which I can only assume would be nightmare fuel for children, with the trees coming to life with the most horrifying eyes and whatnot. Eventually, Snow White collapses to the ground in tears. Understandable. I would too in her situation. The animals then come out and help her, break and enter the dwarves' home. The dwarves are just out here trying to make an honest living, and some princess comes in and breaks in. Well, the place is a pigsty, which she does not like, so she decides to clean the house. I can only imagine what type of 911 call that would be like. So you're saying someone broke in and cleaned your house? Sir, this is 911. Don't call for pranks. Anyways, she decides that the best course to action is to sleep in their beds as well. And then about 20 minutes into the film, we finally meet the dwarfs, where they start singing hi-ho, off to work we go and whatnot. Eventually coming home and finding out someone has cleaned their house. And they are so offended that their house is now clean. They eventually find Snow White sleeping in their beds. Well, she cooks for them, tells them to wash up, which they do, and then they eat. And then it cuts back to the queen, who's holding a box, which she thinks is Snow White's heart, only for the magic mirror to say, no, girl, that's a pig's heart. Snow White's still alive. And the magic mirror proceeds to be the biggest snitch and dock Snow White, saying, oh yeah, she's still alive. She's chilling with the dwarfs, yeah, the Seven Dwarfs. They're over in the Dwarf Mountain, by the Dwarf Mines. Yeah, you can find her right there. Yep. Can't trust him with nothing. The queen then decides to have the greatest idea that she's gonna go there and kill Snow White. She decides that she's gonna disguise herself as the most suspicious-looking old hag. I don't know. I mean, it works, so go her. We then cut back to the dwarfs, who are singing with Snow White this fun, silly song, and they're bonding. It's a really good scene. And then it's time for bed, and they decide that they're going to allow Snow White to sleep in their bed like the gentlemen they are. So what follows is a short little scene where they all fight to find a bed for themselves. And then cuts to the morning, where the dwarves are off to work. And Doc warns her, all right, Snow White, don't trust any strangers. You know the evil queen wants you dead. And she's got that black magic. Well, the most suspicious-looking old hag comes in, and Snow White trusts her. Despite the animals trying to tell her, no, 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 that's not no. That's not a sweet old lady, Snow. That's the evil queen. You shouldn't trust her, but she didn't listen. And she ended up eating the poison apple. The animals attempted to go get the dwarves to mount a rescue. Well, they come in, end up chasing the evil queen off a cliff, or to a cliff, where the cliff is then struck by lightning, while vultures watch. One of the vultures then smiles as he sees the evil queen go down, and all I could think while watching that is the vulture saying, "The Uber Eats has arrived. About time." We then cut to Snow White's funeral, where the dwarves are laid her to rest. It was a very beautiful scene, enough to make a grown man cry. Not this grown man, though. I swear, I promise, I didn't cry. Nope, nope. And then I don't know how I missed this when I was younger, but there was a whole little time skip between then and when the prince comes. So this man comes in and kisses, for what all intents and purposes he believes to be a corpse, a dead corpse that's been dead for months. And that's how the film ends. They run off into the sunset, or the sunrise, sunset. The film was actually more entertaining and fun than I remember it being. Especially for how old it is, being from 1937. Overall, I'd give this film a 7 out of 10. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. My favorite song is, of course, Hi Ho, and the Dwarfs' work song. While my least favorite song is, I guess, the one they sung while they were washing their hands. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.